He was their only son. Our grandparents mourned the rest of their lives. I still remember the grieving and the sorrow, and that passed down to the three of us grandchildren, even though we weren't born yet. People don't understand how sorrow and grief like this can affect children. It was a part of our lives. The hardest thing was we didn't know what happened to him. He left on a training mission with his crew one night and didn't return. It hurt us so much to see our grandparents in such sorrow. People don't realize that when one of our servicemen or women is missing and there isn't closure, it just doesn't stop, the grieving and the mourning and the sorrow. You have to know what happened to them. And I just thought, I'm going to Google his name and see if there's anything on the internet about Uncle Laverne. And it was miraculous. His squadron was looking for the members, for relatives of Laverne Lolithan, as well as the members or family members of the other crew. Now these guys were all in their 80s and 90s, and they were still working to try to get these guys home. And that's when I first realized really what leave no brother behind, leave no man behind really means. They weren't going to give up. I had never heard of JPAC. And the phone rings, and this woman from the POW MIA office proceeded to tell me that the remains of the crew of my uncle had been retrieved and identified, and they were on their way home. And I can't tell you what that meant. Knowing meant the world. It means the world. Why is it worth all the time and expense to go after these fallen? They gave their lives for our country. They would be veterans if they were still alive. We honor our veterans, we honor our fallen, but we can't forget about them. These families, there are tens of thousands of families still hoping to get the news. I want everybody to know about JPAC. I want to support it in every way I can. I think people need to be aware.